6 p.m. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Kanuz Ashraf. First, the headlines. The nation is celebrating birth anniversary of Father of the Nation, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, with national zeal and fervor. Prime Minister has said government is committed to bring FATA at par with the rest of the country. Foreign Office spokesperson says meeting between Indian spy Kulbhushan Yadav and his wife and mother was allowed purely on humanitarian grounds. Complete shutdown was observed against Indian state terrorism in Pulwama and Budgam districts of occupied Kashmir today. Christmas is being celebrated across the world today. In Afghanistan, 10 people have been killed in suicide bombing in Kabul. And now the news in detail. The 141st birth anniversary of Father of the Nation, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, is being celebrated with national zeal and enthusiasm. It is a public holiday today. A national flag is hoisted atop all public and private buildings. A number of events, including seminars, debates, and exhibitions, are being held both at official and civil society levels to highlight life and achievements and different aspects of the personality of the Quaid. In their separate messages on the occasion, President Mamnoon Hussain and Prime Minister Shahid Khaqan Abbasi have urged the nation to get united for the noble cause of national progress and prosperity. An impressive change of guard ceremony in connection with the birth anniversary celebrations of Father of the Nation, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, was held at the Mazar of Quaid-e-Azam in Karachi today. Cadets of Pakistan Military Academy, Kakul, mounted the ceremonial guard duty. Meanwhile, Sindh Governor Mohammad Zubair and Chief Minister Syed Murad Ali Shah visited the Mazar of Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah to pay tribute to the Father of the Nation. The Governor and Chief Minister laid floral wreaths at the Mazar and offered Fatiha. They also recorded their impressions in the visitors' book. The representatives of 3 armed forces also visited the Mazar, laid floral wreaths, and offered Fatiha. Addressing the inaugural ceremony of Muhammad Ali Jinnah Library in Islamia College, University of Peshawar, Prime Minister Shahid Khaqan Abbasi urged the nation to follow the golden principles of unity, faith, and discipline of Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Radio Pakistan, in its marathon transmission, is presenting special programs to celebrate the birth anniversary of Father of the Nation. The News and Current Affairs channel of Radio Pakistan is conducting special discussion programs and talk shows on the life and achievements of the Quaid. Special promos and voice insertions of Quaid-e-Azam are being aired from the channel. Prime Minister Shahid Khaqan Abbasi says a century-old frontier crimes regulation is being abolished in tribal areas to bring it into the national mainstream. He was addressing the inaugural ceremony of Governor Fatah Youth Sports Festival in Khyber Agency today. He said the tribal people have always played a frontline role in securing and developing the country, and the sacrifices of security forces as well as tribals in the war against terror will not go waste. The Prime Minister said resources will be equally provided to the tribals to remove their sense of deprivation. He said health, education, and infrastructure is being developed in FATA to bring it at par with the rest of the country. Foreign Office spokesperson Dr. Mohammad Faisal has said that Pakistan allowed a meeting between Indian spy Kulbhushan Yadav and his wife and mother purely on humanitarian grounds. He was addressing a news briefing after the meeting between Indian spy Kulbhushan Yadav and his mother and wife in Islamabad this afternoon. The spokesperson said that upon completion of investigation, Pakistan offered India that the wife of Commander Yadav may visit him, and we received a request from India that the mother of the commander may also be permitted to meet him, and an Indian diplomat may also accompany the ladies. He said the request was considered and the permission was granted. Dr. Mohammad Faisal said that the diplomat was present during the meeting and he could see Commander Yadav. He said the diplomat was not allowed to speak or to listen to the conversation between Commander Yadav and the ladies. He said Pakistan wanted the mother and wife of Commander Yadav to speak to the media, but the Indian side requested that they wanted to avoid the media interaction. He said that this was done in the spirit that Pakistan has nothing to hide. Meanwhile, Commander Yadav, in his video message, thanked the Pakistani government for permitting him to meet his mother and wife and for sharing that grand gesture. He said that he had requested the Pakistani government for the meeting. He said that Pakistani authorities treated him with dignity, honor, and in a very professional manner. The mother and wife of Commander Yadav also thanked the government of Pakistan for such a kind gesture. This is Radio Pakistan. The Speaker, National Assembly, Sardar Ayaz Sadiq, says Pak-China relations have no parallel in international relations. He stated this during meeting with Vice Chairman of the Standing Committee of the National People's Congress of China, Chiang Ping, on the sidelines of Speaker's conference at Parliament House in Islamabad today. The Speaker said that the relations between Pakistan and China are based on shared geopolitical, economic, historical, and strategic interests. Ayaz Sadiq reiterated that the historic Pak-China relations have entered a new phase of unprecedented cooperation. The Christian community is celebrating Christmas today to mark the birth anniversary of Jesus Christ. Special services are being held in churches across the world to celebrate the festival. Chief of Army Staff General Qamar Javed Bajwa joined Christian community at Christ Church, Rawalpindi, to take part in Christmas celebrations. The congregation welcomed the Chief of Army Staff and thanked him for sharing the festivity. The Chief of Army Staff wished Merry Christmas to entire Christian community in Pakistan. He acknowledged the role of Christian brethren not only towards creation of Pakistan and its progress as well. In occupied Kashmir, complete shutdown was observed in Pulwama and Budgam districts today to protest against atrocities of the Indian Armed and police. All shops and other business establishments were closed while traffic was off the roads in both districts. The troops ruthlessly beat a Class 12 student, Rasik Altaf, in Pulwama district last night when he was shifting his ailing mother to the hospital for treatment. In Afghanistan, 10 people were killed and 5 wounded in a suicide bomber attack near Afghan intelligence agency office in Kabul today. China has called for constructive efforts to ease tensions over North Korean nuclear crisis in the wake of fresh economic sanctions. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Hu Chunyang, speaking in Beijing today, also called for the use of peaceful means to resolve the issue. Ukrainian government and rebels have agreed on a major prisoner exchange. Kiev representative Viktor Medvedchuk, in televised comments, said today that Ukraine is ready to release 306 people and is hoping for the separatists to release 74 people. The third one-day international between New Zealand and West Indies will be played in Christchurch tomorrow. New Zealand leads 3-match series 2-0. And finally, the weather report. Mainly cold and dry weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 24 hours. However, light rain but light snowfall over the hills is likely at isolated places in Malakand Division and Gilgit-Baltistan. Foggy conditions are expected to prevail over few plain areas of Punjab and Upper Sindh during night and morning hours. And the news headlines once again. The nation is celebrating birth anniversary of Father of the Nation, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, with national zeal and fervor. Prime Minister has said government is committed to bring FATA at par with the rest of the country. Foreign Office spokesperson says meeting between Indian spy Gulbhushan Yadav and his wife and mother was allowed purely on humanitarian grounds. Complete shutdown was observed against Indian state terrorism in Pulwama and Budgam districts of occupied Kashmir today. Christmas is being celebrated across the world today. And that is the end of the news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com Radio Pakistan News Official.